Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead again. So I'm going to make some strawberry jam. The difference between the strawberry jam and the strawberry syrup is with jam you literally have to let it cook down. So I did it on a slower thing so it's not as fine as the syrup was. Because I do like a little bit of chunk. That's why I like jams versus jellies, if that makes any sense. I'm going to turn my stove on, and we're actually going to bring that up to a boil. And you have to actually get it to where it's, you know, not dripping anywhere. It's going to cook probably 45 minutes or so. Now, instead of equal parts of sugar, it's got 8 cups of fruit in there, and I'm going to do 6 cups of sugar. Two. 3, 4, 5. I had Tom bring up some of my stock from downstairs so I didn't just have to refill my sugar up here. I thought that'd make more sense. And then you're going to use half a cup of lemon juice as well. Now this one I'm going to tell you, if you guys have never done jelly or jam before, it's going to boil, and it's going to boil hard. And you have to watch, because last year I actually overboiled mine, and, well, 2 years ago I guess it was. And it was, oh, a mess on my stove. Hard to get cleaned up. I have my jar starting to heat up, though, in the oven. And I also have my canner over here started up so it can start to warm up. Now you basically for 45 minutes have to stir this. Because you want to cook down the juices so that it becomes a nice form of jam instead of liquidy like the syrup was. So we don't want it like that, that's for sure. But if you notice how I've got little chunks left in there, that's how I like my jam. I'm not actually a jelly fan. I like a little bit of fruit in my, I mean, I'll eat jelly, but I would just assume have a little bit of fruit in my jam. So I will be back. I'm going to start letting this get up there to cook so that it can get to boiling, and when it gets closer to being boiled down, I'll be back. I thought I'd bring you back and show you what I did with the rest of the 8 pounds that didn't go in there. I actually vacuum sealed them. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5 packages that I will put in the freezer. And that way if we just want dessert one night or just want some strawberries, we have them. I still have 8 pounds left of the 40. Gotta figure out what I want to do with that. And let me show you. I'm going to take you above the pan here so you can see what it looks like when it's starting to boil. Now it's going to do that until it gets to where it's, you know, it's already went down quite a bit. But if you notice, it's still pretty runny. So you want to get that to where it's jam and you can actually put your finger right through it and everything else. So we'll be back. Hi. While I'm sitting here bored, I thought, you know what? Remember that little thing I got from Temu the other day, and I said, I want to use that for my spices and stuff. Well, I had some, parsley, and my other little one hadn't chopped it up very good, and I thought, well, I'm waiting here. Look how good that did that. So I guess it's a good purpose to have it, because that's what I wanted it for, was to do when I grow all my spices and stuff this summer. So look at that. It worked. Let me bring you back down here and show you. It's gotten down to about half now. You can see on the side of the pan there how it's dwindled down. That's what we're doing. It's a long process. It's easy, but it's just, you gotta wait. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, it's been a minute. So, I did a test on it. So when you can run your finger through and it doesn't fill right back up, it's ready. And it's pretty tasty too, by the way. You want to taste it, Jack?
Very tasty.
Of course it is. Jack's like, whatever, Chris. So we're going to get our jars. Everything's hot. Obviously the liquid inside's hot. My jars are hot, and so is the water in the canner. Alrighty, let's bring you down here. Should put that on that plate. Less mess for me to clean up.
Smart.
I'm telling you, I made a lot of mess today. That's hot.
Well, you'll learn not to touch it with your hands.
I doubt it. I don't learn very easily.
I see that.
Now this you can go right up to 1/4 of an inch headspace. There's that one. Hot. Told you. I didn't learn. I like this new funnel. It gives me a chance to put my spoon right inside of it. I like that. I don't know, maybe I'll have to make some more strawberry jam with my what I got left over. It doesn't look like I'm going to get that many. Alright. Let me get those in the water. I told you I did it again, didn't I? So I'm going to debubble this first. Even though it's liquid, just make sure you don't have any bubbles in there. If you forget to do it, it's all liquid. It's not going to be a big a deal. But make sure you wash your rims. And then on these ones, what I did is I put strawberry jam 2 of 23. And I am using my 4-jar lids with this too. And for my Canadian friends, just fingertip tight. You can use my discount code. Nice, isn't it? You can use my discount code because they do have it in Canada now. So you guys can get the awesome lids. But make sure you use my code so you get a discount. Anytime you can get a discount, that's always a good thing. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these done. Now these ones, I'm going to bring it up to a hard boil. And then I'll start my timer, and it takes 10 minutes. I'll be back. Alrighty. We ended up getting 3 pints and 1/4 pint. We usually do our jelly in our jam in the pints because when you open up the half pint, you go through it pretty fast. So we usually put ours into the pint jars. So there we go. 3 different projects. Well, actually, we did the dehydrating, so that's 4, and then I did a freezing thing too, so that's 5. And we still have 8 pounds of strawberries left. So you guys, thanks for coming along with me today, and you have a very blessed day. Be a blessing, and we'll see you tonight at 5.